Today, I want to share with you something that I learned from my Bible reading a few weeks ago. It's from Matthew 15, where Jesus talks about what defiles a person or what shows a person's true character. Let's read in Matthew 15, 10 through 11. Jesus called the crowd to him and said, "Listen and understand. What goes into someone's mouth does not defile them, but what comes out of their mouth, that is what defiles them." Jesus says here that what comes out of a person's heart or mind is what shows a person's true character instead of their actions, which ultimately comes out of their heart. In this time, this was directed towards the Pharisees who were more focused on doing the right things outside so that people could see how righteous they were and praise them and give them earthly praise instead of giving God the praise. So Jesus tells them that they should worry about their heart instead of what actions they do. James builds off this as well in James 1:14. It reads in James 1:14, "But each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desire and enticed." Well, what evil desires, you may ask? Well, in Matthew 15, Jesus lists the evil desires as well. It reads on Matthew 15:19 through 20, "For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false testimony, slander. These are what defile a person, but eating with unwashed hands does not defile them." Using these two passages, we can conclude that sin comes from our heart, and we should try and fight it back. But how do we do that? Well, the Bible gives us an answer in that as well. In Psalm 119 verse 11, the psalmist says this, "I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you." This passage tells us that if we hide God's word in our heart, this prevents us from sinning against him and helps us in our walk with him. In conclusion, using these passages, we can conclude that our hearts are what defile us and the evil thoughts that they bring. But the way we can fight this is with God's word and by hiding it in our hearts so that we may not sin against him.